Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cure for the Common Game. Today we're going to be talking about Anowon. Yep, it's another mono black vampires deck. Anowon just encourages you to play nothing but vampires. That way you have no downside. You have a 5 mana 4/3, which is not really amazing, but he does make all your opponents sack a creature every turn, assuming they're not, of course, playing the bloodthirsty vampires. That being said, let's dive into the vampires. A lot of these are going to be familiar from when y'all saw, what was it? I think Baron, not too long ago. We have, I'm using some Ixalan in here, some of the layer stuff. This has been one of those decks that have been in the corner, needing to be finished for a while. So, um, yeah, each opponent, so he's gonna, he kind of quasi has melee. Child of the Night, Quag Vampires, the Vampire Lacerator. Now, the bloodied, what we call bloodied, in D&D, you are bloodied when you get. Now, I could be wrong because I've only played D&D once. I was a half elf, questionable integrity. Anyway, but from what I understand, once you are at half health, you are bloodied, and therefore it turns on the vampires. They get even more aggressive. So I don't use them a lot because in EDH, when you start off at 40 life, it's not as amazing. But 1 mana, 1 drops, 1/1s, and we've got some pump. It's bodies. The assassin, he's not bad. The one part that I just hate about the level up guys is that you have to level up as a sorcery, so you're spending your entire turn doing it. I don't think it would have been that broken had it been instant speed or just left off that level up as a sorcery you could do it anytime you wanted to, because now you're committing all your resources to him or to leveling this guy up just to get passed or murdered or whatever. Hexmage, our favorite walker killer, the Blood Throne. I don't know why I've got him with the 2 casting cost guys, because we all know he costs 3. The Gifted Aetherborn. He's the vampire Nighthawk that doesn't fly. Gotta have our Blood Artist, Blood Seeker. Now the Invocator, these guys are just you almost overlook the entire ability. It's when you read 8 colon, but late game it can matter. I mean, I know y'all played many games where you've had just mana left over, and why not? End of turn, I'll gain some 3. Dark Impostor, I love that card. Captivating, obviously, we have to have him. The Assassin. Now, the Keru Bloodsucker. You can sack another dude. Meh. Wait a minute. Okay. It was Bishop. I thought that was. I saw the Butcher and I thought it was Butcher Malakir. It just happens to be a vampire. I use it quite a bit as a duplicate copy of the enchantment, but happens to be a vampire, so it's pretty good. Deathless Ancient. Now, as I said, there is some Ixalan guys here, and this guy's not really bad. It gives your little 1-drops a use to, and yes, you can do this at end of turn. I'm gonna tell my guys and bring this guy back to my hand. I'll recast him, whatever. It's 4/4 flyer. That's fine. Overseer. Necromancer. Now, the Soul Collector, love this one. You keep what you kill. It's Drana. Malakir Blood Witch. I've won many, many games just by casting her. Each opponent. That's the big thing to remember here. Each opponent's going to lose to vampire life. Singular Vampire. I normally use the original art, but I actually stumbled across this foil, so I was like, why not? I've got a lot of foils from way back, or from the vampires, because I had a never mind. It was a horrible shiny vampire reference. Not gonna. Bloodthirst 3 is no joke. Vampire Nocturnus, Blood Bond, Driver of the Dead, and yes, Irene is actually a vampire, so that's cool. So let's get into our other stuff. Now, some of these cards, the Vampiric Link was kind of a, we kind of had to, because it's vampiric. The Urge to Feed, Blood Tribute. All of these are very vampire-y type cards, You can see the go for the throat, while not definitively a vampire-ish card, but let's face it, this is a vampire card. Repay in Kind, Feast of the Blood, Vampire's Bite, Sanguine Bond. I do not have the other one, because the other one is, expensive now. Okay. Good old-fashioned, we have the Erd, because, why not? Vampires need all the help they can get. Got our Bad Moon. Somebody's going to sit up on the throne and just make all your guys amazing. Stoneforge Masterwork is just, it's, you can get a general win pretty quick out of a Stoneforge, especially maybe if it's got a Whisper Silk Cloak on it. I don't know. Now I'm trying the Heirloom Blade and there's other card from C17. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it. +3/+1, but if I'm reading this right, it's got that almost Rancor-ish ability. Whenever a creature dies, you reveal cards from the top of your library to reveal a creature that shares it. So in here, it's going to be all vamps. So when a vamp dies, flip to hit a vamp, and that goes to your hand, and the rest go to the bottom. So, I mean, it's going to replace itself. Now, granted, the blade stays there, but I don't know. I kind of like that. I like the idea that I have yet to see it in play. But Mirror of the Forebears, the strictly worse, because it can only be one of your tribal creatures. But I'm going to give it a try, because sometimes you just need another Vampire Lord. We got Diabolic Tutor, Dark Ritual, running the Black Mana Battery, because, I kind of... And, by the way, art-wise, this one's amazing. Come on. Got ourselves a Siphon Mind and a Mind Sludge. I mean, Mono Black, somebody's going to upset you, and when they do, drop your hand, guy. Corrupt, Terror. I am running Gloom. I realize that's probably not PC now that some vamps are white as well, but we're mono black, so we really don't care. Chill to the Bone is a kill. There's not a lot that it doesn't kill. Now, granted, Merit Lage is still out there. That's the Snow Angel. There's not a lot that actually snow creatures that get played, but I like that it's an instant. It is a little pricey at 4 mana. It could just say, I mean, here again, Wizards, I'm waiting for snow to be done correctly, where it's not so overcosted. Anyway, that being said, I like the card. Strands of Night. You're paying 2 life, sacking a swamp to essentially zombify something. I mean, that's really good. Of course, with me, it's going to be more like pay 10 mana and 10 life to get 5 dudes back, and you just swing it into the red zone. But that's just how I roll, because if I can't pay life, then I'm not happy. And my last card is Urborg Justice. Now, this is the black anti-Wrath of God card. Because we are, I think that's 30 something, I mean 33, 34 creatures. That's 32, somewhere in there. It's a bunch of creatures. So, and once you get them out there, you start getting the pumps going, they're going to wipe the board. I mean, it's just, it's, it's hard to play a heavy creature deck in this format and not have some kind of answer to a board wipe, because you just, I mean, now granted, this is only one card, and there's, you know, a 1,000 different cards that wipe the board, but I like it. But that's what I've got for Anowon. Like I said, just another mono black vampire deck. I do appreciate y'all watching. Y'all let me know what you think. But right now, we're going to shuffle and cut.